In the next 20 minutes, you're going to learn 3 ginger-based sleep methods that can help seniors stop waking up multiple times per night. First, I'll show you the gentle ginger tea with rock sugar that works for most people within 3 nights. Then, the circulation-boosting foot soak that's perfect if your hands and feet get cold at night. And finally, the comprehensive ginger-honey-lemon combination that targets digestion, circulation, and nervous system relaxation all at once. Each method comes with exact measurements, timing instructions, and important safety notes for seniors taking medications.
The hidden sleep destroyer, keeping seniors awake. But here's the hidden problem most seniors never connect to their restless nights. After 60, your peripheral circulation naturally changes. Small blood vessels in your hands and feet start to narrow. Blood flow slows down, and these areas get colder at night. Cold extremities can send signals that interfere with deep sleep in many older adults, keeping your nervous system on alert instead of allowing it to relax. This creates frequent nighttime awakenings that most people blame on age alone. Your hands get cold under the covers, your feet feel chilled, and your brain interprets these temperature changes as reasons to stay in lighter sleep stages. Meanwhile, nerve sensitivity increases with age, making you more aware of pressure points, room temperature changes, and small disruptions that younger people sleep right through. Some general sleep tips, like keeping the room cool, may need adjustment for older adults with circulation problems. Medications can help short-term, but often don't address peripheral circulation and temperature regulation. Non-drug approaches may target these underlying contributors more directly. What many people don't realize is that these brief sleep interruptions, even when you don't fully wake up, prevent you from reaching the deep, restorative sleep phases your body needs for repair. Cold extremities, impaired circulation, and nerve sensitivity are common contributors to sleep fragmentation in older people. You might sleep 7 or 8 hours, but still wake up tired because you never stayed in deep sleep long enough. But what most people miss is that there's a natural warming solution that targets these exact age-related changes without the side effects of sleep medications.
Why ginger works like magic for senior sleep. Research and traditional use suggest ginger's compounds can help circulation, reduce inflammation, and calm nerves, effects that can be particularly helpful for some older adults with circulation or digestive-related sleep problems. Many older adults notice a clearer, warming effect because they frequently have more peripheral circulation issues, though responses vary by person. The same blood vessels that have narrowed over the decades may become more responsive to compounds that can open them up again. The same nerve endings that have become oversensitive with age can react more strongly to natural calming agents. Most people think ginger is just for digestion, but they're missing its potential effects on the nervous system and blood flow. While younger adults might drink ginger tea and feel a mild warming sensation, many seniors experience a more pronounced response. Their compromised circulation systems can benefit from ginger's active compounds. Their overactive nervous systems may calm down more noticeably when exposed to ginger's nerve-soothing properties. Chemical analyses and pharmacology literature support 2 main active compounds in ginger. Gingerol, ginger's primary compound, has anti-inflammatory and vasodilatory properties that can dilate blood vessels and improve circulation to hands and feet. When you consume fresh ginger, gingerol gets absorbed into your bloodstream and travels to the small capillaries in your extremities. These tiny blood vessels, which have been narrowing with age, may start to open up. Blood flow can increase. Your hands and feet may begin to warm up naturally. But what most people miss is that heating ginger creates shogol, which is more abundant in cooked or dried ginger and associated with antioxidant and calming effects. This happens when you simmer ginger in hot water or cook it in any way. Shogol may have special calming effects on overactive nerves common in older adults. While gingerol focuses on circulation, shogol can target your nervous system directly. It may reduce the hypersensitivity that makes you wake up from small sounds or minor discomforts during the night. Research shows ginger's ability to reduce inflammation markers that can spike at night and keep seniors awake. Studies have found that people who consume ginger regularly may have lower levels of inflammatory proteins in their blood. These proteins, called cytokines, increase with age and tend to peak during evening hours. They create a state of low-grade inflammation throughout your body that can interfere with deep sleep. Ginger's anti-inflammatory compounds may work overnight to bring these markers back down to healthier levels. Some small studies and traditional evidence suggest ginger may influence stress-related pathways and neurotransmitters involved in sleep, but more research is needed. The potential benefits happen when gingerol and shogol work together to create favorable sleep conditions for aging bodies. Gingerol can warm your hands and feet, signaling your brain that it's safe to sleep. Shogol may calm your overactive nerves, reducing the micro-awakenings that fragment your sleep cycles. Both compounds may work to reduce inflammation, creating the internal conditions your body needs for deep, restorative sleep. This heightened responsiveness means seniors often see sleep improvements within just a few nights of starting a ginger routine. But the key is knowing how to activate both compounds properly.
The 2 sleep compounds hidden in every ginger root. Inside every piece of ginger are 2 compounds that research shows can work together for better sleep in seniors, but most people never activate them properly. Meet gingerol and shogol, nature's circulation and calming team. Chemical analyses show fresh ginger contains more gingerols, while heating or drying increases shogol levels. Each compound may have specific benefits for preparing your body for rest. Gingerol can help with circulation and warming. Shogol may support nerve calming and stress reduction. Together, they can create favorable internal conditions for deeper sleep in seniors. But here's what most people miss. Raw ginger provides more gingerol, while heating helps form shogol. So brewed warm preparations tend to provide both compounds together, which many practitioners prefer for warming plus calming effects. If you just chew on raw ginger or add it to a cold smoothie, you're getting primarily gingerol's circulation benefits, but you might be missing out on shogol's potential nerve calming effects. This is why some people try ginger for sleep and don't see the improvements they're expecting. Research suggests gingerol may act as your circulation booster, helping warm hands and feet to signal your brain it's safe to sleep. When you consume ginger, gingerol travels through your bloodstream to the small blood vessels in your extremities, the ones that have been narrowing with age. Gingerol may cause these vessels to dilate, allowing more warm blood to flow to your fingers and toes. Your core body temperature stays steady, while your extremities warm up. This temperature balance can send a message to your brain that everything is safe and it's time to rest. But what most people don't know is that heating or cooking ginger converts some gingerol into shogol. This transformation creates a compound that may have stronger nerve-calming and stress-reducing properties than its original form. Shogol may specifically target the overactive nervous system that keeps seniors awake. It can reduce the hypersensitivity in nerve endings that make you wake up from small sounds, minor movements, or slight temperature changes during the night.
Some small studies indicate ginger and its components may influence stress and neurotransmitter pathways relevant to sleep, but these mechanisms are not yet fully established in large clinical trials. The potential benefits happen when gingerol and shogaol work together to create favorable sleep conditions for aging bodies. Gingerol may warm your hands and feet, signaling your brain that it's safe to sleep. Shogaol can calm your overactive nerves, reducing the microawakenings that fragment your sleep cycles. Both compounds may work to reduce inflammation, creating the internal conditions your body needs for deep, restorative sleep. Using warmed ginger like tea or cooked preparations brings both circulation and calming compounds together. This is why warm ginger tea is a practical, gentle choice. The timing of how these compounds work together can be perfect for seniors. Gingerol starts working within 15 to 20 minutes of consumption, warming your circulation and beginning the relaxation process. Shogaol takes a bit longer to build up in your system, reaching peak effectiveness around 30 to 45 minutes after consumption. This creates a gradual progression from physical warming to mental calming that matches your natural wind-down process before bed. The simple preparation method that activates both compounds in the right ratio starts with understanding exactly how to brew this sleep-promoting tea.
The gentle ginger tea method that changes everything. Here's the recipe that creates the perfect balance of both sleep compounds. Use about 1 inch of fresh ginger root, roughly thumb-sized, sliced thin. You can leave the skin on if it's clean and well washed, or peel it if you prefer. Peeling reduces surface residues, but also removes some beneficial compounds, so either option works fine. Put the sliced ginger in 400 to 500 milliliters of water and bring it to a gentle boil. Once boiling, reduce heat and simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. This simmering converts some gingerol into shogaol while preserving enough original compounds for circulation benefits. Add a small amount of gentle sweetener if desired. For people with diabetes, choose a very small amount or skip it entirely and consult your clinician first. The warm liquid itself provides many of the sleep-preparing benefits without needing much sweetness. If you have acid reflux, sensitive stomach, or take glucose-lowering medication, start with less ginger and speak with your clinician first. The preparation creates a cascade of warming signals that prepare your nervous system for deeper sleep. Most people make critical mistakes that prevent the tea from working properly. They use too much ginger and end up with stomach irritation. They drink it at the wrong time and miss the optimal warming window. Or they expect immediate results instead of understanding how the compounds build in your system over 30 to 45 minutes. The warm liquid signals your digestive system to prepare for rest mode in ways that cold remedies cannot match. When you drink something warm, your stomach and intestines receive signals that it's time to slow down and relax. Your parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and digestion, becomes more active. This is the opposite of the fight or flight response that keeps you awake. The warmth travels through your digestive tract, sending calming signals throughout your nervous system. How does this simple ginger tea prepare your nervous system for deeper sleep? The warming effect triggers vasodilation in your hands and feet, improving circulation to your extremities. The mild sweetness can support serotonin production in your brain, promoting feelings of calm and well-being. The ritual itself activates your parasympathetic nervous system, shifting your body from alert mode to rest mode. All three effects work together to create favorable internal conditions for deep, uninterrupted sleep. But most people who try this recipe still don't get the results they're hoping for, and it all comes down to one critical mistake with timing.
The 30-minute rule that makes or breaks your results. Practical timing makes all the difference between ginger tea that helps you sleep and ginger tea that disrupts your night. Drink about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Many people report this works well, but some effects may begin within 15 to 30 minutes, and individual responses vary. This isn't just a random recommendation. Gingerol can act quickly on circulation, while sugarol from heated ginger may build a bit more slowly. So 30 to 45 minutes is a practical window for most older adults. Drinking it too early wastes the warming effects, while drinking it too late can cause bathroom trips that disrupt sleep. If you drink your ginger tea 2 hours before bed, the warming compounds will peak and start wearing off before you even get under the covers. Your hands and feet will cool down again by the time you're ready to sleep. But if you drink it right before bed, you'll be making trips to the bathroom all night long. This timing frequently aligns with when warming and calming effects are felt for many people, though individuals vary. When you drink ginger tea, gingerol enters your bloodstream within 15 to 20 minutes and starts dilating blood vessels to improve circulation to your hands and feet. Meanwhile, the sugarol compounds created by heating the ginger may take a bit longer to build up in your system. This creates timing where both compounds can be working when you lie down. Drink 1 small cup, about 4 to 6 ounces, within this window to avoid overnight bathroom trips. If nocturia is an issue, try 45 to 60 minutes before bed or reduce the volume. This timing ensures the circulation boost reaches your hands and feet when your body needs to signal sleep readiness. Your core body temperature naturally drops as part of your sleep cycle, but for seniors with circulation problems, hands and feet often get too cold during this process. The ginger compounds may counteract this problem by maintaining proper blood flow to your extremities. The warming compounds and digestion can signal the parasympathetic system to prepare for rest. First, the warming sensation starts in your stomach and spreads outward. Then, improved circulation carries these compounds to your hands, feet, and peripheral blood vessels. Your nervous system may begin to calm down as the effects build. By the time you're brushing your teeth and getting ready for bed, these effects can be reaching their peak. This timing also prevents stomach discomfort and excessive fluid intake before sleep. Drinking ginger tea 30 to 45 minutes before bed gives your stomach enough time to process the liquid and compounds without causing digestive upset when you lie down. You'll have time for one last bathroom trip before getting into bed, but the fluid won't still be working through your system during the night. The warming effects may be strong enough to last through your entire sleep cycle without wearing off too early. But timing alone isn't enough to keep you safe. There are important precautions every senior needs to know before starting any ginger routine.
Critical safety warnings every senior must know. Ginger interactions with common medications require careful attention, especially for the multiple prescriptions many seniors manage daily. If you take anticoagulants like warfarin or direct oral anticoagulants, talk with your prescriber before adding regular ginger. Some evidence shows ginger can affect platelet function and clotting, and may increase bleeding risk. Your blood could become too thin, causing small cuts to bleed longer than normal, bruises to appear more easily, or, in severe cases, internal bleeding without obvious warning signs. Ginger may modestly lower blood glucose in some studies. If you're on insulin or glucose-lowering drugs, monitor blood glucose and check with your clinician before making ginger a nightly routine. Blood pressure medications, especially ACE inhibitors and beta blockers, can interact with ginger's circulation-boosting properties to cause dangerous drops in blood pressure. The specific medications that require extra caution include warfarin, Coumadin, newer blood thinners like Xarelto,
diabetes medications like metformin or insulin, and most blood pressure drugs. For those considering the foot soak method, additional precautions apply. Do not soak feet if you have open wounds, ulcers, active infections, severe peripheral arterial disease, or severe neuropathy. Speak with your clinician first. If you have diabetes with sensory loss or vascular disease, check before doing warm or hot foot soaks. These conditions make it difficult to sense water temperature properly, increasing your risk of burns or complications. Warning signs to watch for include excessive bruising, stomach irritation, or changes in blood pressure readings that occur after starting any ginger routine. If you notice bruises appearing without obvious cause, if small cuts bleed for longer than usual, or if you feel dizzy when standing up, these could be signs that ginger is interacting with your medications. Stomach pain, heartburn, or digestive upset that wasn't there before could indicate that ginger is too strong for your system. Use fresh, clean ginger and avoid moldy or spoiled root. If you have liver disease or are taking hepatically metabolized drugs, check with your clinician before using ginger frequently. Your liver processes ginger's active compounds, and existing liver conditions could affect how your body handles these substances. Begin with a small dose, like a lighter ginger tea. Try every other night for a week. Monitor for bruising, bleeding, blood pressure changes, or digestive upset. If none occur, progress gradually. Make your tea with a thin slice of ginger instead of the full recommended portion. Drink it every other night for the first week instead of daily. Monitor your blood pressure readings if you normally check them. Pay attention to how quickly small cuts heal, and watch for unusual bruising. The importance of consulting your healthcare provider before beginning any ginger-based sleep routine cannot be overstated, particularly for those with multiple health conditions. Your doctor knows your complete medical history and current medications. They can spot potential interactions that you might miss. If you've had recent surgery, ginger's blood-thinning effects could interfere with proper healing. Working with your healthcare provider to integrate this approach safely gives you the best chance of improving your sleep while protecting your health. When used correctly and under proper medical guidance, ginger offers a natural alternative that addresses root causes rather than just masking symptoms. These simple ginger methods can be a safe, natural option for some seniors to improve sleep and reduce night awakenings when used correctly and under medical guidance. Start with the gentle ginger tea method tonight, but talk to your doctor first if you're taking any medications. Half a ginger root, simmered for 5 minutes with rock sugar, consumed 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you experience unusual heavy bleeding, severe dizziness, fainting, or sudden severe stomach pain after starting ginger, seek medical advice immediately. Use ginger as a complement, not a substitute. Work with your doctor to find a safe plan that helps you sleep better and stay independent. If you're already trying one of these methods, tell us in the comments what you tried and how you felt. Subscribe for more safe, doctor-led tips for healthy sleep after 60.